Hey there everybody, redxparasite here, and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime 2. In the last episode we learned, well, we got the light suit for one. We also learned about the Sky Temple, the 9 Sky Temple keys that we need to find to get there. And we picked up a couple of them. So in this episode we're going to keep exploring the temple grounds. Specifically the Dark Temple grounds a little bit more in order to pick up some items as well as get the remaining Sky Temple keys. So yeah, you need basically 2 power bombs total to get this expansion here. One to open up one of the gates and the other one to actually destroy that rock protecting it there. Now, yeah, there's a missile expansion here that could have gone a long while ago. I believe you just need to lay bombs, and it's right here. But there's another room that we have not been to in this area. It's right up there. In order to get to it, here we go. So let's just jump up onto here and then jump up, and there's the bridge. You might be able to kind of cheese it a little using the screw attack, but there's no expansion in here, unfortunately. However, there is a key bearer lore. So this is D. Isil's Testament, or yeah, probably ISL. Data transferred to your logbook for the review. It is inside me. I feel it spreading, clawing at my will, tearing at my thoughts. It moves me against my will, to this cavern. Here it will end. I do not wish this, do not want my body to become a weapon for the Ing within me. It hates, it demands obedience. I will fight to the end. I shall self-terminate before I will be a pawn of the filthy Ing. So, there's a key, Sky Temple key here in the Dark World. We'll be making our way to this particular key soon, but you actually have to get to the portal that takes us there first, so that is a little ways away from where we currently are. So we're making our way back to the GFMC compound. This gate here is actually just blocked now, so luckily for us, we have power bombs, so we're in good shape. You can just destroy it, but you won't be able to get back into this area from this particular direction unless you have them. So now that we're here, we're gonna make a slight detour. It's not gonna be far. It's just to this room right here. Now, the game tells you that you can ride on beams of light with the light suit, which, there are some at the temples, but there are a couple other locations in the game where there are just kind of beams of light. They're just kind of there. And you can ride these ones too. So, this one in particular is a very useful one to get because at the top there is an energy tank. So, can't get this energy tank until you have the light suit. There's no way to get in here otherwise. I don't know, I'm going into the dark visor, or the scan visor for that matter. But now that we have that, we'll just head back to our regularly scheduled business. Fortunately, there's no way of skipping these cutscenes until you've seen them, and if you're only doing this once, which you really should only need to, then you're not going to be able to skip those. I'm not sure if you can skip those kinds of cutscenes if you have an already complete save file and you're starting like a new game on it. You might be able to just skip all the cutscenes from the start that way. I did not want to go through this particular door. we are not trying to go to the wind chamber. We actually want to head to the transport access for Sanctuary. Because there's a portal in there that we have not used yet that I would like to use. So, oh wait. This is the one that I was missing. Okay, so I noticed back when I was like editing some of the other episodes that I missed one of the trooper logs. You know, I knew because of like the percentage, and it's like, okay, there's one left, and I wasn't sure where it was. I knew I got all the ones in the GFMC compound, but this was the one that I just forgot to scan. So, Galactic Federation Marine Corps personal log entry PFCE Dennis. I'm the only one left. Managed to get out of the hive, but when I got to the ship, everyone was gone. Dead. I'm heading out for that alien building we saw earlier. Maybe someone can help me there. Wait, something's moving down there. Hello? And it cuts out. So, that puts us at 98% of the lore entries, which I think means we only have one left. I could not tell you which one specifically it is, but hopefully our travels will take us there. So we can actually use the space jump to kind of shortcut our way to the portal. So once we get to the dark, oh, okay. So I think I have a bad view of the sensor bar here, but let's get to the dark world. We have some dark pirate commandos. They die in one hit to the super beacons, so just, you know, activate them and just watch and enjoy. So we got another echo puzzle here. This one is a particularly good one to do. Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if it was going to be that one or the other one. This one. And then that one. And then finally it's the first one again. Yeah, my one major complaint about the Echo Visor in general is that we can't actually scan that. Wait, can we actually destroy it though? No. Oh, powerbomb ammo. I want that. But it's hard to see what's going on in the Echo Visor. Yeah, it might be slightly more accurate as to what that might look like, you know, if you had echolocation, but you know, it's not the best for gameplay in terms of actually being able to see what you're doing and what's going on. So, if you didn't encounter the Dark Metroids in the other place, then you will encounter a lot of them here. So you can definitely get the scan in this room. I think you can also get the Phazon scan in here. Yeah. Although, you know, we got that one much earlier than now. You can actually screw attack them to kill them, which is kind of fun. There are two ways to get the missile expansion at the edge of this cliff. Either you can use the Dark Visor and ride the platforms across, or you can use the screw attack if you have it, which, you know, is fun. It's faster. Plus, it also has the added benefit of killing the Metroids in your path. I'm going to try to pick up that powerbomb ammo on the way back. There's a lot of Phazon in this area. Oh, there's yeah, here's another dormant ink claw as well. So, I don't think there's anything to really do on that side of the room. Aside from the missile expansion that's out on that one cliff, our only other objective is this door. So, inside this room is Inkstorm. And unlike the one that we found in the Ing Hive, there are no save zones around this one. Plus, it's a lot longer. I think it might be possible if you have like a ton of energy to do this with like just the dark suit, but you pretty much have to have the light suit in order to get this, because they're not just in this room either. There's actually Ingstorm like in this entire area. Like, you know, this entire room is just filled with them. So we want to find this again. So remember from when we were back here in the light world, there's a Sky Temple key in this room. No, of course I had to fall down. And there's some Ing. Not that we're really gonna pay them any mind. So this time, let's actually try jumping. That generally helps you get across gaps. So, nothing else in this room except for the key. So, we will just pick that up. So, now that we have that, I think that pretty much wraps up everything that we'll be doing in the temple grounds. We've picked up all 3 Sky Temple keys that are in the grounds, so we'll just make our way back through this door and head back to the light world. Oh wow, actually that dormant Ing Claw is huge. Like this one right there. That is gigantic. So, oops. Or we can just, do that. I was gonna say you can screw attack the one that's in this room, but so, I'm just gonna try to ignore these guys, or not, because this guy's standing in my way. So we'll take the light portal back, and our next goal is going to be heading for Agon Wastes. So we are actually not exactly where we want to be in order to do that. So I think the fastest way, is going to be going back the way that we came in order to get here. Oops. Fell down. Fortunately, there's no way to get up aside from taking that cannon, at least as far as I know. Might be able to do like a tricky bomb jump or something. So I'm gonna try to boost through here as best I can. Let me just make this quick. Oops. And go. And we're getting there. So, this was actually the Accursed Lake. This is where the key bearer for that particular key is. So it's a really cool cool thing that they did. I just have known the locations of the keys for so long after playing the game over and over again that I don't really need to go and get the hints, but still, it's a really cool thing. I mean, at the end of the day, a fetch quest is a fetch quest. It doesn't change that fact. But, they do at least make some effort to help the player out and make it a little bit nicer. Because otherwise, you know, the light suit, you know, for as great as it would not really have much use because there's not a lot of stuff left to do at this point. Obviously, we're going around and collecting items and such, but aside from some of them that do require the light suit, wait, why am I going this way? Do not know. We need to go up here. Yeah, that's where we need to go. Yeah, we can't make it from this side. Might be able to, like... Or not, because the game doesn't like me. Yeah. So we're just gonna have to take the long way. Or the semi-long way. Now there's a platform here that you can space jump to that helps speed up the process, but... Oh well. But yeah, so the Sky Temple keys, as annoying as they are to go around and collect, do actually give you a legitimate reason to have the light suit. You know, the final battle aside. Let's see, we want to be heading towards the temple. No, you guys are jerks. Okay, you know what? Had enough of you. Okay, let's try this again. Once more with actually succeeding this time. So, if you want to put off getting the Dark Burst, which, you know, I would totally see as being fine to do, just because, you know, I don't use the beam specials all that much. If you want to put it off until after you get the power bombs, then you can get everything in this particular area without having to come back. 'Cause basically, there is some Denzium here that's blocking. I think it's a missile expansion. And so, if you want to get that without having to backtrack, then you can do that. But in my case, we need to get another expansion near the temple anyways, so yeah, it works out. So we're just going to go back the way that we came and try to be quick about it. Let's see, is this one? Yeah, this is the one that doesn't have the dark beam. Or actually, it might just be the door that leads into this area. At the very least, going and getting this expansion now isn't too bad, just because you can boost a lot. So, our goal is that light beam door on the other side. We have not been to that room yet. You can technically get this expansion a little bit sooner, but you will need to screw attack out to the middle in order to get to it. Usually it takes me about 4, but of course you do have 5 if you need it. So I'm kind of sad because we destroyed some architecture, but, you know, if we're going to get all the items, then we have to destroy it. So that's a power bomb expansion. You cannot get to this door that way, unfortunately. You're going to have to take the cannon if you want to get across, and we do. So, alternatively, if you're coming from the other direction, you can screw attack out to that platform from this side as well, and then just screw attack to the other side if you're traveling in that direction. So, let's see, we just doing a quick double check here. I'm pretty sure we got this scan. We want to head for that portal in the pirate hideout, because the rest of our business is in the dark world, I believe. I don't think we have any other light world items to pick up, so try to go there expediently. Okay, so now that we are here, we can go one of two ways. I think we should head to the left first. However, I think this is actually a decent place to cut out this episode. So, thank you very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Metroid Prime 2. I've been redxparasite, signing out.